books, listened to podcasts, attended lectures, surfed websites, and watched videos. You've made liberty your life's goal, but something seems to be missing. Stickers from LibertyStickers.com. Exercise your freedom of speech with the world's most dangerous bumper stickers. That's LibertyStickers.com. But wait, there's more. You can buy Liberty Stickers wholesale. Get them for 99 cents each when you put 100 or more in your shopping cart in any combination. Sell them or give them away. They're great for gun shows, flea markets, fairs, outreach, and more. Earn extra money, promote freedom, and spread the word. Need custom stickers, labels, or decals for your organization or business? Liberty Stickers makes them. Go to LibertyStickers.com to order or call 877-873-9626. LibertyStickers.com, the world's most dangerous stickers.
At hempusa.org, we offer chemical-free products to people around the world, detoxifying, self-healing, while rebuilding the immune system. We urge our listeners to please consider our largest-selling product, microplant powder. Our microplant powder is rich in silica and probiotics to help rebuild the immune system and to create a healthy stomach flora. Microplant powder is excellent for daily intake and is perfect to add to your storage shelter. We urge our listeners to please visit us at hempusa.org. And remember, all of our products are chemical-free and healthy to eat. We constantly strive to give you the best service, highest quality, and rapid shipping anywhere. And we offer free shipping on orders over $95 in the U.S. Please visit us at hempusa.org or call 908-691-2608. That's 908-691-2608. See what our powder, seeds, and oil can do for you at hempusa.org.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
Before the break, folks, we were talking about agendas, and we're going to dive right into one of them right now. I'll tell you what, I was absolutely taken aback when the executive producer of the Intel Hub Radio, Alex, brought this to my attention. So I will, without further ado, let's just dive right into this, and I'm going to read you the article. This is from the Tennessean. And the article is, Group warns EPA ready to increase radioactive release guidelines. This is by Annie Payne. The EPA is preparing to dramatically increase permissible radioactive releases in drinking water, food, and soil after radiological incidents, according to Public Employees for Environmental Responsibility, or PEER. What is termed a guidance that EPA is considering, as opposed to a regulation, does not require public airing before it's decided upon. Oh, gosh, how convenient. EPA officials contacted today in the Atlanta and D.C. offices had no response on this issue as of 6 p.m. The radiation guides, called Protective Action Guides, or PAGs, are protocols for responding to radiological events ranging from nuclear power plant accidents to dirty bombs. Drinking water, for example, would have a huge increase in allowable public exposure to radioactivity, the group says. That would include, are you ready for this, guys? A nearly 1,000-fold increase in strontium-90, a 3,000 to 100,000-fold hike in iodine-131, and an almost 25,000 rise for nickel-63. The new radiation guidance, would also allow long-term cleanup standards thousands of times more lax than anything EPA has ever before accepted, permitting doses to the public that EPA itself estimates would cause cancer in as much as every fourth person exposed, the group says. These relaxed standards are opposed by public health professionals inside EPA, according to documents PEER said it obtained under the Freedom of Information Act. PEER is a national alliance of local, state, and federal resource professionals. So what do you think about that there, Griff?
Well, I think we're should be focused on self and family and ignore the government data.
'Tis true.
Government lies. Now, Joe, what are you hearing coming out of the Gulf and all the toxic situations down there and all the correction that's being sprayed on the people? What have you heard in the news today?
I'll do my best impression of that. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
That's it.
Chirp.
Well, they've successfully pulled that off, and the people of the Gulf of Mexico in that area should be focusing on protecting self and family and ignoring the government data. They're lying to us. They're lying to us. Let me tell you hurriedly here. Some time ago, I did a study of the TRI reports on coal-fired power plants across the South. TRI, Tom, Roger, India, and they are the toxic waste coming out of the stacks. Barium was down at the bottom of the list of material coming out of the stack. The day I released barium was a chemtrail agent, the number one chemtrail agent coming across the sky out of the aircraft. The next day, the top toxic chemical coming out of the coal-fired plants across the South in the new TRI reports was barium.
Imagine that.
They put barium as the top, so they could explain the barium in the sky. It's
sure.
coming out of the coal.
Isn't that convenient?
So I called one of the managers in one of the southern power plants, and he said he had never heard of that. In fact, he had never heard of the TRI reports before his reports. And I found out that the way they determine the release in the stacks, they take a handful of coal to the lab, and they break it down and then multiply it by the tons they burn, and that determines the figure. And it changes from load to load to load, but they still report the same thing. But clearly, the reports are being jimmied. I've lived through that. You can't believe the government.
Right.
So focus on self and family.
Self and family.
That's all you can do.
John, let me ask you this. What do you think about those levels being manipulated?
Well, Joe, the radiation really doesn't bother me, as I ate enough lead paint chips as a kid to shield myself. Back when the EPA said that lead paint was safe, it was also nutritious and delicious. So I have myself built up my own protective shield against any radiation. Thank you, EPA.
Thank you, John.
That was genuinely funny. I really like that, John.
Thank you.
I can't help it. Oh, boy, you get me good sometimes, man. I just don't know what to say. Yes, folks, you can shield yourself from radiation now. Buy the Freedomlink Radio lead paint chips. That's right. If you eat enough lead paint chips, you will shield yourself from any incoming radiation from the Japan nuclear disaster or any incoming disaster or upcoming disaster here in the United States. Just ask our spokesman, John King.
There you go.
Yeah, so I mean, you're right though. I mean, this you really can't believe what the government's telling you, of course, and this is where it's so important that we network while we have this wonderful internet that we have, and we talk to people in Japan that are actually living there, living the disaster, and getting real-time information from them, so that we here in the United States and all over the world, for that matter, can make the best decisions possible to prepare ourselves and our families for what's to come. And God only knows what's to come. But I'll tell you what, judging by the way things are going, it cannot be that good, at least based on what I've been seeing. Now, so here we are. We're spending untold amount of millions of dollars right now in Libya, a place where we shouldn't be. We're in Afghanistan. We're in Iraq. There's talk of, Israel going into Syria, and if that all unfolds, and the Palestinians and everything like that, I'm sure we'll intervene there too. I don't know how, but we will. And it just seems like the destabilization of the world is the move to destabilize things is really in progress here. It's really ratcheted up. And yet they say, well, the economy's improving and everything is, very delicate, but we're moving forward. And one of the Federal Reserve chairman, I think it was of the Philadelphia Federal Reserve, came out and said that, they're going to have to start raising interest rates here, and there's two plans to go about it. In the next 12 months, they're going to raise it to 2.5%, or they can do a little longer drawn-out approach, but it would be 3.5% over the next 18 months. But the Philadelphia Fed chairman actually came out and said, "Ooh, doesn't look good," because the economy, as it is, still stinks. Everything. Any type of recovery that you may be seeing is all either government funded or Fed funded, because all they're doing is printing money, or better yet, creating money out of thin air. They don't really print money anymore.
And money.
Exactly. But what's going on is like you said earlier, Griff, it is the systematic collapse of what's left of the strongest economy in the world. And I hate to say it, but it looks like the process is being accelerated by these events, by the things that are going on. Now, it just so happens that let me just say, this is breaking news. Israel has deployed a new missile defense system, and I think it's called Iron Head or Iron Shield or something.
Iron Dome.
The Iron Dome, that's it. The Iron Dome. And it's supposed to help them defend against all these incoming rockets. Very similar to something like a Patriot missile system, just a little more advanced, I guess you could say. But they are in a defensive posture now, but now Israel's getting dragged into this. And John, you spoke about that, didn't you?
Yep. It's not going to be long before the Palestinians have their uprising, and then all hell going to break loose.
Now, when we come back from this break, John, we're going to head right into your King's Court segment, and you have a special announcement tonight?
Yes, as most people know, that I have a source, and the source wishes to address our audience.
Oh, well, fantastic. That's, or not fantastic, depending on how the heck you want to put it. But there is a lot of unrest in the world today. There is a lot of instability, and it's all agendas. It's all being formulated. And let me tell you, folks, the powers that be are pulling out all the stops. And like I said, when we come back from break, we have the King's Court, future news, and a lot more coming up. So stay tuned. It's the Intel Hub Radio Show, now known as Freedomlink Radio, here on Oracle Broadcasting, the freedomlinkradio.com. So don't go away. We'll be right back after these few short messages.
Every day you hear the news. As an American citizen, I'm sure you're concerned. You may even feel like you have no control. Of course, you can't control things like natural disasters or the real estate meltdown, but these days a number of Americans are returning to the practice of being self-reliant by keeping food and water in reserve. That's why you need BeFoodReady.com. BeFoodReady.com has high-quality, delicious foods that are savable and storable. The foods are dehydrated, so all you need to do is add water. They're made from premium-grade fresh raw fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and other high-quality ingredients. Our stuff is awesome, and it's available in single packets for less than $2 a serving. When you buy it in the packs, it can be 91 cents or less, depending on the package that you're getting. And these foods can be stored for as long as 15 years. Log on to our website to watch a short video, learn about our food selections, how to start your own business, and how you can try 6 meals for free. Log on to BeFoodReady.com.
The Oracle Broadcasting Radio Network is on a mission to bring you the best in